Good evening, hello YouTube, welcome aboard the Stormus-Furry biker. I hope you're all doing well out there, keeping it safe, legal, and if you're a fellow biker, rubber side down. And you know, you're making sure you're staying safe and well in these weird, crazy times we're living in. Big shout as always to all of my subscribers, old and new, absolute honour, pleasure and privilege. I can never get that word right. Privilege to have you all on board with me. From those who have literally just found my channel to those who have been with me from the start, thank you guys so much for coming on board. Big shout as always, Steve, Ken and Sue, Bike Talk crew. You know the drill about that. Nottingham surrounding area, if you're looking to the CBT A1A2 direct access, check out the Facebook page, check out the website, drop them a message and they'll get in contact with you if you know, if you're unable to get in contact with them first. You know, if you contact them and they don't pick up. Personal shout outs go to Rossi 2 Wheels, Dashcam on 2 Wheels, Robin the Dashcam, The Aftermath, aka Arnold Knotts. I hope you're doing well out there, mate. NG Bikers, some really good friends of mine. What the fuck's going on up ahead? Looks like they're trying to race each other. Audi versus VW, who's going to fucking win? Other shout outs go to Robin the Dashcam, UK Moto Clips, Moto Stars, World Moto Stars, Moto Madness, Dirt Bike Lunatic, Laura K and May Fursuits, Yorkshire Hero, Spiky Biker. There's a load of links to websites and channels in the description box below. Guys, please check out these channels and that. You know, they're really good people. Check out their websites, check out their channels and subscribe, please. So, you know, there's been this video's about a couple of little things. Well, I say little, actually quite they can be annoying depending on how you see it. Now, I like watching other people's videos, you know, compilations and that, as well as other people's channels. But one thing that does get me a bit, more than anything really, is when people have their camera. Now, I don't know if it's something that's curious to GoPros or shit like that. People have their camera set up in such a way that the image is actually at a fucking angle. It's not straight, you know. I mean, I do my best to make sure that my camera is set up in such a way that when I'm looking straight up, straight ahead, the image is straight and square. Now, some people may think it's only a small gripe, but when you're trying to watch a video to see what's happening and you're having to tilt your head like that just to try and make sure your screen is, you know, your view is straight, it cricks your fucking neck. You know, and for me it kind of spoils the viewing a little bit, because you're constantly having to fucking change the angle of your neck to suit what the screen's doing. So yeah, it's not very much fun. You know, people, it's not fucking rocket science. All it takes is a few minutes just to fucking, and in some cases even seconds, just to tweak it and make sure it's right. You know, some might say that's not a fucking big thing. Well, if you're wanting subs and that, you know, subscribers, not submissive or subway subs or anything like that, if you're wanting people to subscribe, you know, you want your videos to be of decent quality. If you want people to subscribe, you're wanting your video and camera angles to be of decent quality to allow people to get a good view of what's going on, especially if you're doing clips for dashcam channels, you know, that sort of stuff. You want your videos to be as clear as possible. If you're trying to pick out a fucking bad driver, it's not very easy. If you're it's all well and good putting an arrow, say, look at this dickhead, but if you're filming and your camera's on the piss, then you really got to search for the fucking arsehole, ain't you? You know, that's the way to look at it. Why are you braking? Or you just put your lights on. Oh well. But, you know, sort your angles out. Get them nice and square, people. I can understand if you've got a GoPro, but I'm sure even GoPro now has swivel mounts that allow you to just tweak the angle to the point where it's comfortable for people to see. Or even fucking chin mount them if you have to. Anything just to square it up. And then there's these people who upload videos of police chases. Now, oh boy, every time I see one of those videos I'm like, oh, for God's sake, you know, why? What are you trying to fucking prove? That you can outrun a police car? It seems to be prevalent amongst, I'm not singling out a group here, but it seems to be prevalent against grum riders, you know, among grum riders. And there's one particular channel, you know, I might get a bit of flack for this, but it's one channel called 12 o'clock, who features on Moto Madness, Dirt Bike Lunatic quite a bit, rides out in massive groups, and all they seem to do is cause no end of fucking problems for the police. I don't personally understand the idea of running. I mean, yeah, you're on a bike, you're quicker than a police car, but in the grand scheme of things, once a cop has got your fucking reg plate or license plate in the US and New Zealand and that, once a police officer's got tags on your edge, you're pretty much fucked, because they'll be able to hunt you down to your home address off that. So, you know, my advice is, if you see those blue lights and hear the knee-gnaws behind you and you're being asked to pull over, if you've got nothing to fucking hide, just pull over. Besides, you're more likely to get off lightly if you're open and honest with a police officer, you know, and you're on a bike. If you've been speeding or fucking reckless riding, they're more likely to go a little bit lenient on you if you do the right thing and pull over, instead of trying to, you know, show whose cock's bigger by fucking whipping the throttle open and trying to escape. Filter mode enabled. You know, I just don't understand the psyche of these people who decide it's a good idea to try and fucking run. Because the other thing is, I mean, if somebody decides they're going to pull out in front of you and you're tanking it 70, 80, 100 mile an hour, somebody pulls out in you could get killed. Because it don't matter how fucking good you think you are as a rider, you know, you do not have, especially if you're new to motorcycling, you are not going to have the skill set available to be able to, in that moment of time, to adequately assess the fact that somebody's just pulled in front of you and slammed on the brakes. I'm not gonna lie, it drives me fucking nuts when I see people trying to ride beyond their fucking capabilities and, you know, make themselves look like absolute fucking cocks, especially when they're being chased by the cops. The police, 9 times out of 10, they've spotted something and they just want to pull you over for a little chat. You know, they just want to have a little word with you about something with your bike, or to just check some paperwork and that sort of shit. You know, it's nothing personal. Although, you know, in some cases they might want to pull you over just to get a photograph of your bike because they think it's a cool bike. You never know. You know, it's all good. It's all good. Do the right thing. Just fucking stop and pull over. And then don't get mouthy with them. Don't start questioning everything. You know, don't kick off with them. If you're calm with them, they'll be calm with you. If you're steady, they'll be steady. Don't give them a reason to start being cuntish. you give them that reason, they're going to start getting cuntish, ain't they? You know, so you start giving them verbal and that, and they'll start giving you verbal back, because that's how the world works. They're not going to fucking have a go for no reason, are they? Anyway, if you get, like I said, if you see those blue lights and you see those sirens and you're getting pulled over, just pull over. Don't try and run. It ain't worth the fucking risk. It really isn't worth it, folks. What's more important, getting out of a ticket or fucking surviving, you know, living to see another day? I know what I'd rather have. I'd rather live to see another day. But that's just me. Anyway, everyone, I'm going to call this video to an end here. Keep it real, keep it safe, and yeah, you know, take care. So if you like what you've seen and what you heard, drop me a like. If you want to say something about the vid and you're not going to be an absolute cunt, just drop me a comment. And be awesome and click that little box in the bottom corner that says subscribe. And also that little bell icon, which will tell you guys as soon as I upload a new video to my channel. So until then, everyone, take care, take it easy, stay safe out there, and I'll see you all in my next video. Till next time, viewers, ciao.